Good day, panelists. We, the Group 5 of 3rd year student of Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management, my name is Christopher Cueto, together with my group mates,
Ray Bilale,
Kimandro de Chavez,
and we are to present to all of you our research proposal entitled Food Segregation and Disposal Practices of Selected Restaurant in Lemery, Batangas.
our introduction. In order to explore the innovative management practices for mitigating food waste segregation and disposal, a quantitative method was employed in the study. Based on the interviews with food service in Lemery, in the background of the study, this study aims to determine the different food segregation and disposal practices of selected restaurants in Lemery, Batangas. As for the restaurant industry, the researchers will be using some staff and crew in the restaurant to have their perception and knowledge on the mentioned topic. This will clarify the best strategies to be used in the food waste segregation and disposal in order to create a strategic plan to address the issue. In the end, the researchers will be able to understand the topic in line with their course and even create a basis for others to venture into the same issue. The statement of the problem. The main objective of this study is to determine the food waste segregation and disposal practices of selected restaurants in Lemery, Batangas. Specifically, the study aims to address the following. First, what is the demographic profile of the respondents in terms of age, gender, and job position? Second, what are the food segregation and disposal practices of selected restaurants in Lemery, Batangas in terms of reduce, reuse, and recycle? Third, is there a significant difference between the demographic profile of the respondents in their strategy in food waste segregation and disposal? Lastly, based on the findings, what strategic plan of action may be proposed with regards to the food waste segregation and disposal system? Our theoretical framework. According to Prabhat Joshi, Chetyapan, Viswanathan of 2019, the concept of reduce, reuse, and recycle, the 3R principles streamline the existing food waste management policies of scrutinizing the gaps and challenges led to a conclusion that most of the countries emphasize food waste segregation and treatment instead of prevention at source itself. The scope and limitation. The study seeks to find out if there is a significant difference between the respondents' demographic profile and their food waste segregation and disposal practices used. In addition, this will be limited only on food segregation and disposal practices of selected restaurants in Lemery, Batangas. It is also limited to the service crew, staff, and manager of the selected restaurants in Lemery, Batangas.
Research Design. The main purpose of this study is to define the food waste segregation and disposal practices of selected restaurant in Lemery. Also describe and give details of problem and action in any that exist toward the food segregation and disposal of restaurant in Lemery. Descriptive method of research is a fact-finding study with adequate and accurate interpretation of findings. It described with emphasis with actually exist such as current condition, practices, situation, or any phenomena. Since the study about the food segregation and disposal practices of selected restaurant in Lemery, Batangas, and descriptive method of research was being used by the researchers. Respondents of the study. The subject of the study was composed of 40 employees as of respondents, preferably the managers, supervisor, waiter, waitress, cook, dishwasher, and janitor of selected restaurant located in Lemery, Batangas. They are described according to their demographic profile such as age, gender, and job position. Moreover, they are selected in order to assess their practices in food waste segregation disposal as well as the different problems that they encountered during the process. Sampling design. The researchers used the purposive sampling technique in selecting the respondents in the study. Sampling may be as the selection of subset for population for inclusion in a study. But according to Daniel 2012, purposive sampling is a non-probability sampling method and they occur when elements selected for the sample are chosen by the judgment of the researchers. Researchers often to believe that they can obtain a representative by using a sound judgment, which result of saving the time and money. Data gathering instrument. The researchers prepared a self-devised questionnaire for the employees and managers respondents. The self-devised questionnaire will be approved by the panelists. The researchers choose the instrument because it's easy to construct and response will be easy to tabulate. It yields honest responses, less expensive, and will remove in any bias. The response survey is scored using frequency count, percentage, distribution, and weighted mean with a guide of Likert scale. The responses had been used on the following scale. Data gathering procedures. The researchers made a letter of request for approval to conduct the study, which researchers provide a questionnaire checklist validated by the professor of the subjects. Then the questionnaire checklist is distributed. This study was conducted in selected restaurant in Lemery, Batangas through survey because of the advantage of the survey method.
The table 4.1.1 show the distribution of respondents in terms of age. The highest rank is 24 and above years old, and the lowest is 18 to 20 years old. The table 4.1.2 show the distribution of respondents in terms of gender. The highest rank is the male, followed by the female. The table 4.1.3 show the distribution of respondents in terms of job position. The highest rank is waiter and waitresses. Then the lowest is the dishwasher. The table 4.2.4 show from the result in reduced overall composite mean of 4.85 with verbal interpretation of strongly agree. The table 4.2.5 show the statement of reuse in overall composite mean of 4.45 with verbal interpretation of agree. The table 4.2.6 show the statement on recycle in overall composite mean of 3.96 with verbal interpretation of agree. The table 4.3.7 reduce, reuse, and recycle are variables were found to be not significant. The table 4.3.8 show the reduce, reuse, and recycle are variables that were found to be not significant and significant. The table 4.3.9 show the reduce, reuse, recycle are variables that were found not significant. Summary, conclusion, and recommendation. Statement of the problem 1. In age, gender, job position. In age, 24 and above is the highest. In gender, the highest is the male. And the last is job position. The waiters and waitresses is the highest. Then the conclusion, most of the respondents of males, many of them are under the bracket of 24 and above years old, and mostly waiters and waitresses. Number 2, store the food correctly. Proper food storage helps to preserve the quality and nutritional value of food you purchase, and also help makes the most of your food by the preventing spoilage and to reduce the budget for food purchase. Statement of the problem number 2. In reduce, the result is strongly agree. Then reuse, the result is agree. And lastly is recycle. The result is agree. Conclusion, based on respondent assessment regarding the food, suggestion and disposal practices, the variables reuse and reduce are both strongly agreed by the respondent, while they strongly agree in terms of variables of reduce. Statement of the problem number 3. Is there significant difference between the demographic profile of respondent in their strategy in food waste segregation and disposal? The result is the variable reduce, reuse, and recycle that used in the study are both found not to be significant in difference in the respondent assessment in terms of age, gender, and job position, while reuse is only significant in terms of gender. The conclusion: the researchers conclude that all variables have no significance in terms of their job position and age. On the other hand, variables reuse is the only significant one towards the gender of respondent, while the reduce and recycle are considered no significant difference in terms of respondent of gender. Statement of the problem number 4. Based on the finding, what strategic plan of action may be proposed with regards to the food waste segregation and disposal system? The conclusion is the proposed recommendation and to determine the problems can be used the restaurant employees as the guidance in compliance and respondent assessment regarding food segregation and disposal practices. The recommendation: use recyclable plates and utensils in the food service. These products do not deplete the earth's natural resources. Biodegradable plates and compostable, disposable will not harm environment because they will break down completely and discarded. Number 2. Store the food correctly. Proper food storage helps to preserve the quality and nutritional value of food you purchase, and also help make the most of your food by the preventing spoilage and to reduce the budget for food purchase. 3. Always make a shopping list. One of the key benefits drawing up the shopping list is to avoid overspending and prevent impulse buying by directing your focus on the stuff you really need and help to manage and your finance better. 4. Make sure that the staff and crew have their knowledge about food waste management. Poor management of food waste causes the loss of business, human health issues, or food-borne illness. 5. Organizing the kitchen with FIFO, or first in, first out. By FIFO, your company can ensure streamlined inventory practices and the use of materials which will always keep in integrity through the life of your product. And number 6 is be innovative when it comes to creating a meal. This will bring numerous benefits and can result in increased food availability and using out of the most of your food ingredients in considering a new innovative meal for customers. That's all. Thank you.